Yoyo Limited presently has rupees 36 lakhs in debt outstanding. So the debentures issued by the company is 36 lakhs, bearing an interest rate of 10%. So the rate of interest is 10%. It wishes to finance rupees 40 lakhs expansion program and is considering the three alternatives: additional debt financing at the rate of 12% interest, preference shares with 11% dividend, and issue of the equity shares at rupees 16 per share. The company presently has 8 lakh shares outstanding and it is in 40% tax bracket. So the income tax rate is 40%. Its earning before interest and taxes are presently 15 lakhs. What would be the earning per share or loss per share? For the three alternatives, the first alternative is debenture, second alternative is preference shares, and third alternative is equity shares. Assuming no immediate increase in the profitability. Then we have been provided with B and C question that we will read later on. I want first of all you to do answer of the A part of the question. Chalo, write an answer. Calculation of earning per share for each financial plan. In that, write down plan 1, plan 2, plan 3. So there are three financial plans जिसमें हमको आंसर करना है. क्वेश्चन में दे रखा है that अभी हमारा EBIT है 15 लाख and assuming that there is no increase in the earning, आपको EPS का कैलकुलेशन करना है. Existing interest हमको दे रखा है. Very interesting given that there is 36 lakh debt outstanding जिसका rate of interest है 10%. तो इंटरेस्ट आएगा 3,60,000 रुपए एग्जिस्टिंग का. फर्स्ट अल्टरनेटिव डेट अल्टरनेटिव ही है तो क्या आएगा एडिशनल इंटरेस्ट आएगा. एडिशनल इंटरेस्ट जिसपे क्या होगा द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज 12% एंड 40 lakhs. That comes to 4,80,000. Okay, so 15 lakhs minus 3,60,000 minus 4,80,000. So earning before taxes आएगा 6,60,000. इनकम टैक्स का रेट हमको दे रखा है 40%. So earning after taxes will be 60%. That is 3,96,000. प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड का कोई पेमेंट नहीं होगा. That will give us earning available to equity shareholders 3,96,000 divided by number of equity shares. क्वेश्चन में अभी के हमको नंबर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स दे रखे हैं that presently it has 8 lakh shares outstanding और उसके बेसिस से हमको अर्निंग पर शेयर मिल जाएगा. So 3,96,000 upon 8 lakhs that comes to 0.4950. This is the way EPS in the first case can be calculated. In case of the second plant, EBIT is again 15 lakhs. Existing interest तो हर एक में आएगा 3,60,000 रुपए. नया इंटरेस्ट नहीं आएगा. So 15 lakhs minus 3,60,000 that comes to 11,40,000 earning before taxes into 0.6 that is 6,84,000. सेकेंड हमारा है प्रेफरेंस शेयर जिसमें 11% का रेट है तो 40 lakhs into 11% that comes to 4,40,000. It is deducted from 684. तो कितना आएगा 244 divided by number of equity shares वापस 80,000. That will give us EPS. Sorry, number of equity shares are 8 lakhs. So 2,44,000 upon 8 lakhs. That comes to 0.3050. That is the way the EPS can be found for the second plan. The last one is the equity plan. So this is 15 lakhs. Existing interest will be 3,60,000. So 15 lakhs minus 3,60,000. That comes to again 11,40,000. Into 0.6, 6,84,000. No preference dividend. So 6,84,000 itself. In the last case, it has been given, let's say we are going to issue equity shares at the rate of 16. So उसके लिए एक छोटा सा वर्किंग नोट बना देते हैं. Calculation of number of equity shares to be issued. It will be found like this. An amount of 40 lakhs divided by 16 rupees per share. That comes to 2,50,000. So it is 8 lakhs plus 2,50,000. So it is 10,50,000. So 6,84,000 upon 10,50,000. That comes to 0.6514. This is the way the EPS can be calculated for all the three financial plans, considering that there is no change in the existing operating income. B part of the question. Develop an indifference chart, means diagram, for these alternatives. What are the approximate indifference point? That is a question. So we have to find the indifference point between 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3. To check one of these points, what is the indifference point mathematically between debt and common? यानी कैलकुलेशन हमको सिर्फ डेट यानी कि डिबेंचर्स और इक्विटी का ही करना है. हाउएवर ओवर हियर चार्ट जो है ना, डायग्राम, उसमें अप्रोक्सीमेट इंडिफरेंस पॉइंट हमको बताना है. दैट इज द क्वेश्चन. सो बेटर व्हाट वी डू फ्रेंड्स, we make the computation of the indifference point between 1 and 2, between 1 and 3, between 2 and 3. That is the way, so the three indifference point can be calculated, and then we can, that is say, draw a small diagram. And of course, so we will say calculate the financial break-even point also. Only in that case we can come to know, let's say, from where the diagram will start. So over here in the second part of the question, we will make the calculations like this. In second part of the question, financial indifference point between 1 and 3, sorry, 1 and 2, comma 1 and 3, comma 2 and 3. That is the way the three indifference point, and then we'll make the computation of the financial break-even point. For first, second and third, we'll make the calculation of the financial break-even point for each of them. Chalo, write down answer. Calculation of financial indifference point between 1 and 2, that is between debentures and preferences. Debentures and preferences. Write an answer along with me. EPS of the debenture plan is equal to EPS of the preferential capital plan. Shall I write an answer? EBIT minus interest, EBT, into 1 minus T, EAT, minus preference dividend divided by number of equity shares for the debt plan is equal to EBIT minus interest, EBT, into 1 minus T is EAT, minus preference dividend divided by number of equity shares of preferential capital plan. So it is X minus interest. What is the amount of the interest? Amount of the interest in the first case is 360 plus 480 is 840. Into 1 minus 0.40 divided by number of equity shares 8 lakhs minus preference dividend is 0 is equal to X minus 3,60,000 into 1 minus 0.40 minus the preference dividend is 4,40,000 divided by number of equity shares are again 8 lakhs. So friends, we understand that the number of shares will be cancelled on both the sides. So X minus 8,40,000 into 0.6 is equal to X minus 3,60,000, or we can do it over here 0.66 minus 2,16,000 minus 4,40,000. So 0.66 minus 5,04,000 6,56,000. 0.66 is transferred on both the sides, so it is cancelled. And again we understand that there is no indifference point between debt and common. There is no indifference point between debt and common. So this is what we have done. So between first and second. Now we'll do it between first and third. That is debt and between debt and preferential capital. Debt and preferential capital. Now between first and the third, let us see how to calculate the answer. Heading right down. Calculation of indifference point between debt and common. So in that, EBIT minus interest into 1 minus T minus preference dividend divided by number of equity shares of the debenture plan is equal to, on the opposite side same, EBIT minus interest into 1 minus T minus preference dividend divided by number of equity shares of common, that is equity share capital plan. We'll assign x variable to it minus what is the amount of the interest in the debt plan. We already have found over here 8,40,000 into 1 minus 0.40 divided by 0 minus 0 divided by number of equity shares. What is the number of equity shares? It is 8 lakhs is equal to x minus interest is only 3,60,000, existing interest ही आएगा, into 1 minus 0.40 उसको पोस्ट टैक्स किया minus 0 divided by number of equity shares. It is 10,50,000. That is the way we are required to make the calculation of the value of x. So over here we understand that say the 8 lakhs is cancelled. This 10,50,000 is also cancelled. So 10,50,000 upon 8 lakhs. That comes to 1.3152. Sorry, 25. Okay. 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6. 0.6 into x is 0.66. Minus 8,40,000 into 0.6. 5,04,000. Whole into 1.3125 is equal to 0.66 minus 2,16,000. 0.6 into 1.3125. So 0.7875. 5,04,000 into 1.3125. 661,500. So 2,60,000 is transferred over here and it will become positive. Sorry, 661,500 is transferred on the opposite side और वो positive हो जाएगा. And 0.60x इस तरफ ट्रांसफर किया तो वो नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. Numerator is 4,45,500 divided by 0.1875. So 23,76,000. This is the way financial indifference point is calculated. This is the working of the indifference point between debentures and equity share capital. Next, calculation of financial indifference point between preferential capital and common, that is equity share capital. EPS of the preferential is equal to EPS of the common. So over here EBIT minus interest into 1 minus T is EAT minus preference dividend divided by number of equity shares of preferential capital plan is equal to. See, every time I am writing formula, and I request all of you also to write the formula and do answer. Do not start doing answer directly. Writing the formulas for multiple times will help us to remember the formula. Now we assign again x variable to EBIT. Interest is existing 3,60,000. उतना का उतना ही इंटरेस्ट रहेगा अगर हमने प्रेफरेंस कैपिटल से फंड्स फाइनेंस किया तो इंटू 1 माइनस 0.4 माइनस 4,40,000 divided by number of equity shares. अगर प्रेफरेंस कैपिटल से करेंगे तो नंबर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स 8 लाख ही रहेंगे इज इक्वल टू एक्स माइनस इंटरेस्ट वापस 3,60,000 इंटू 1 माइनस 0.40 माइनस प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड इज 0 डिवाइड बाय नंबर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स बढ़ जाएंगे 40 lakhs upon 16 250 plus 8 lakhs 10,50,000. सो अगेन हमने यहां से क्या की हम लोग क्या करेंगे 8 lakhs को कैंसिल करेंगे तो वहां पे 1 आ जाएगा 10,50,000 को कैंसिल करेंगे एंड इट विल बी 1.3125 फिर x इंटू 0.6 माइनस 3,60,000 इंटू 0.6 2,16,000 minus 4,40,000 whole into 1.3125 is equal to, on the opposite side it is 0.6x once again, minus 3,60,000 into 0.6 2,16,000. 0.6 into 1.3125, so 0.7875x minus 2,16,000 plus 4,40,000 6,56,000 into 1.3125 तो आता है 8,61,000 is equal to 0.6x माइनस 2,16,000 तो 0.6x को ट्रांसफर किया इज इक्वल टू 8,61,000 पॉजिटिव है माइनस 2,16,000 so it is 6,45,000 divided by 0.1875 sorry, so 34,40,000. This is the financial indifference point between preferential and equity share capital. After making this calculation, now we will compute the financial break-even point for each of the plan. So next is the financial break-even point. Try to do answer on your own for each of them. So the financial break-even point, in that write down इंटरेस्ट प्लस प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड डिवाइडेड बाय 1 माइनस 3. सो फाइनेंशियल प्लान 1, उसमें एग्जिस्टिंग इंटरेस्ट कितना है 8,40,000. प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड कितना है 0 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 माइनस 0.4. तो आंसर क्या आएगा 8,40,000. इन केस ऑफ द फर्स्ट फाइनेंशियल प्लान. सेकेंड फाइनेंशियल प्लान फॉर्मूला सेम रहेगा. एग्जिस्टिंग इंटरेस्ट कितना है 3,60,000 प्लस प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड कितना है 4,40,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 माइनस टैक्स रेट. सो 1 माइनस 0.40. So it is 3,60,000 plus 4,40,000 divided by 0.6. So it comes to 7,33,333. So 10,93,333. This is the way we are required to calculate the answer for the second one. तीसरे में बहुत ही सिंपल है, सिर्फ एग्जिस्टिंग इंटरेस्ट ही है. कितना होगा 3,60,000. Why? Because in that case that is not even that is additional interest plus 0 divided by 1 minus 0.4. So the final answer is 3,60,000. Chalo, write down answer. And basically friends, we are required to develop an indifference chart. चार्ट का मतलब क्या, डायग्राम बनाना है. सो ऑन x एक्सिस EBIT, ऑन y एक्सिस EPS, उनको डायग्राम बनाना है.